There is a particular quiet that arrives when the day is finally done and the house is settled around us. The rooms go still, the noise fades, and we are left holding whatever the day left behind. Today's reading from Ezekiel gives us a vision of glory returning to fill an emptied temple. And Bishop Sheen offers a word about what we carry inside us and what it still needs. In our Saturday evening reading from Ezekiel chapter 43, we hear, "The angel led me to the gate which faces the east, and there I saw the glory of the God of Israel coming from the east. I heard a sound like the roaring of many waters, and the earth shone with his glory. The vision was like that which I had seen when he came to destroy the city, and like that which I had seen by the river Chebar. I fell prone as the glory of the Lord entered the temple by the way of the gate which faces the east. But Spirit lifted me up and brought me to the inner court, and I saw that the temple was filled with the glory of the Lord." Ezekiel had already watched this glory leave. He had seen the temple emptied and the city fall, and he carried that loss the way we carry our own, quietly for a long time. So when the glory comes back, coming from the east with a sound like rushing water, the earth itself shining, this is not a small thing to him. It is everything he thought was gone, returning. We know something about emptied places. There are rooms inside us that used to hold more, seasons when God felt close and then somehow did not. We do not always know how the light went dim, only that at some point we noticed it was dimmer than it once was. What Ezekiel sees is the promise that emptiness is not the end of the story. The glory can return to a place it left. Then the vision goes further. Then I heard someone speaking to me from the temple, while the man stood beside me. The voice said to me, "Son of man, this is where my throne shall be. This is where I will set the soles of my feet. Here I will dwell among the children of Israel forever." The voice does not say, "This is where I will visit." He says, "This is where I will dwell forever." He is not looking for a place to pass through. He is looking for a home. The church gives us Psalm 85 to carry alongside this vision, and it sings the same hope from the other side. The glory of the Lord will dwell in our land. Then it says something that stays with you. Kindness and truth shall meet. Justice and peace shall kiss. When his glory comes to dwell, it does not arrive alone. It brings peace with it, the kind that settles into the ground of us and quietly makes something grow. That is what this hour can be if we let it. The temple he wants to fill is not made of stone. It is us, tired as we are, at the end of an ordinary Saturday. We do not have to make ourselves worthy of the visit. We only have to open the eastern gate and let him come in and stay. Welcome to the Sacred Heart family. I'm Aaron. We pray together, walk with the saints, and reflect on the gospel every day. If this is the kind of reflection your evening needs, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. As we prepare our hearts for rest, we now turn to the wisdom of Bishop Fulton Sheen. We are all born with the power of speech, but we need grammar. Conscience, too, needs revelation. We are born able to make sound, but sound is not yet language. The words only carry meaning once they are given shape, once someone hands us the grammar that turns noise into speech another person can understand. Sheen says our conscience is the same. We come with the raw sense that some things are right and some are wrong, but that sense on its own is unformed. It needs revelation to teach it, to fill it, to make it true. This lands gently at the end of a day. How many of our choices today came from a conscience we never quite finished forming? We were not built to work it out alone, any more than a child invents grammar by itself. The glory that fills the temple is the same gift that forms the conscience. God giving us from outside ourselves what we could never supply from within. And tonight, He is still offering it, still willing to come and dwell and teach us to speak the language of His own heart. We are not left to our own dim light. He comes to fill what He made for Himself. Tonight the glory returns to the temple by the eastern gate, and the God who once seemed to depart comes back to dwell, not to visit, but to stay forever. Psalm 85 sings that same promise into our own ground, where kindness and truth meet, and peace rises like something growing after rain. Bishop Sheen reminds us that we only carry the raw beginnings of good within us, a conscience waiting to be formed, a voice waiting for its grammar. On this memorial of Mary's queenship, we remember the one whose heart became the perfect dwelling place, the temple that received Him without reserve. What holds all of this together is the truth that we were never meant to be complete on our own. The empty places in us are not failures, but room being kept for Him. This is the church's oldest hope, that the one whose glory filled the temple still longs to set the soles of His feet in the quiet of our lives and call them home. We can rest tonight because the gate is open, and He is the kind of God who comes in and stays. Share your intentions in the comments of the video so that the Sacred Heart family may walk with you in faith and charity. Tonight's Catholic evening prayers are waiting for you at the website. Click the link in the center of the screen now, and I'll see you there. God bless.